Hi, welcome along to AFTV. Merry Christmas going out to each and every one of you out there. Doing a quick video. My family were like, Dad, you can't be doing no videos today, right? It's you know what I mean? It's Christmas Day. You know what I mean? You've got to spend it only with the family. Listen, you guys are my family too. Trust me, you are my family as well. So I've got to do a quick video to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Hoping you're all having a good day wherever you are, whether you're here in the UK where it's around about 2:30 and we're kind of getting ourselves in gear to have our dinner and everything, whether you're abroad, you know, where probably you're just waking up, opening your presents and stuff like that. If you're in Australia, your day's nearly done. You're probably lean up somewhere, you know what I mean? Smashed, you know what I mean? Merry Christmas going out to each and every one of you. All Gooners out there, all football fans. Boy, what a club. It's a truce today. Even Tottenham fans, Merry Christmas. No 3 points for you, but Merry Christmas, right? But no, having a good day. Got a little drink here. It's not water. Merry Christmas, right? But bigging you up. Let's get loads of you sending in Christmas messages, and I'm really, really grateful for that. Merry Christmas, Don Robbie. Jamaica, we're there. I say, no, Jamaica, we're set. I am mean. I'll tell you what, Christmas in Jamaica is something special. I've done that with a few times. In Jamaica, a lot different to how they celebrate over here, food-wise and everything, but it is sensational. Love it, love it. Bigging up Trinidad. You know, that's one country I've never been to and I'd love to go to. Big up Paul Johnson, Trinidad. I'd love to go to Trinidad, man. You know what I mean? Robert Adams says, Merry Christmas to everyone. Stay safe. Trust me. That's the message this Christmas. Merry Christmas from Nigeria, Lagos. Big up Sunday, Gabriel. Big up yourself. Merry Christmas. What was it? Oops, sorry. Merry Christmas to all Christians out there. Well, it's not just for all Christians, for everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. Wilson says, Arsenal in the top 4 at Christmas. It's a great feeling. Really hope we stay there, Robbie. I'll tell you, man. Trust me, that will be Christmas. Hey, we've got Cecil in the building. Cecil, big up yourself, man.
Hey, big up. Merry Christmas, everyone. What's going on, Rob? You good, yeah?
I thought you couldn't come on because you was about to eat your Christmas dinner.
I can't lie.
One with Christmas dinner, man.
Listen, quick one, yeah. Tradition of our family. We don't open presents till like 6, 7. We have to have food first. Huh? The kids are here. I know. It's mad. I haven't opened anything yet. Not once. Nothing yet. 7. Not one thing. Yeah, man. We like to just wait till the last bit.
I couldn't wait that long, man. I couldn't wait that long. Christmas tree and everything will be getting kicked down. My kids were up. My kids were up this morning about 8 in the morning. Like, Dad, come on, listen. I go, you're mad. I want to take a little bit more sleep.
Yeah, I woke up late. I woke up at like 10, Rob. And then, we don't start opening until late. We got the nephews downstairs. They're going crazy, my twin nephews, and they're wanting to open a present. But we got to eat first. Then we got to wash up. And they get mad, but then we've got to wait for all of that to happen, and then we start opening presents. But it is what it is. You try to tell my mum, let me open a present. Watch, you get your face lick off, boy.
No. That's like tormenting someone. To wait, you got to wait. In what time?
Till about 7, 6, 7. Yeah, man.
No.
You got to take it the whole day, Rob. Think about it, man. If we open up in the morning, then it's just the day's done, man. The excitement, you've got to wait.
The day's not done, man. The day's not done. The way in which we do it, wake up in the morning, open up the presents. Then after that, you know what I mean, start cooking. So we're all cooking at the moment. You know what I mean?
Who's cooking? What you cook? Cook Christmas dinner, yeah? What you got?
You know already I know how to cook.
Yeah, right? So I'm playing with you. I know.
Right, so we've got some wicked food coming up. Rice and peas. I didn't do a turkey. I prefer to do a big chicken because, you know, I got a fish.
Yes.
Oxtail.
Proper things.
Trust me, everything, man. Everything's there, man. It's all there. You know what I mean? And then we'll eat that. Then after that, some drinking and you know what I mean, and that. And
what are you saying, Rob? Did you wake up with a headache though? Because I saw you see your set of footers last night. Have a little quick drink. You
I know, man. Boy.
So you're drinking again tonight, yeah? So
you know what it's like, man. You got to enjoy this, man. This is like the only free time you get over the Christmas. You know what I mean? Because it's such a busy time over the Christmas when you're doing football that you got to enjoy it. Loving some of these Merry Christmases that are coming in. Merry Christmas, Don Robbie from FEG. Romania, big up, says Paul Russ. Big up to everyone in Romania. I love this one. It says from Mahmood, he says, Merry Christmas, I'm Bun Tottenham. Big up from Barbados, says Philip Weeks. Big up yourself. Going out here to Momin says, happy holidays from Pakistan. Big up to you, bro. Stanko, Merry Christmas from Afghanistan. Brilliant. It's been a tough year over there, man, but Merry Christmas to you guys. JT, Merry Christmas from Kentucky, USA. Reggie, Merry Christmas from the Isle of Wight. Main boy says, marvelous.
Marvelous.
That's Troops' hood in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Big up to Super Ramsey. Robbie, you're a humble man. Cecil wouldn't say that.
Robbie's a dog. Nah, Robbie, you're big things, man. Obviously, if you don't know, Robbie's got some big talks coming up, man. Big up, Robbie.
Robbie from Enugu in Nigeria. Dominican Republic. Merry Christmas. Yo ho ho, says Dave Gooner. Big up yourself, Dave Gooner. The two glitchy says Merry Christmas from Albania. Love it.
People all around the world, man. Big up everyone.
Says Robbie sipping on the tears of Spurs fans. The delicacy for Don Robbie only brought out on a special occasions. Sipping on their tears, bro. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas. There, another one there. Jason, Merry Christmas to you and the AFTV crew. Love and peace to you all. And you know what? Of course, you know, we send out all the Merry Christmases, but for a lot of players, I guess they're not really, you know, they'll open presents and that, but they're not going to be stuffing their face with food today, the Arsenal players.
No, they'll be travelling surely later,
Big.
Yeah.
If it's still on, I'm a little bit worried about the game, you know.
Serious, Rob?
Yeah, because Norwich have got a lot of COVID cases. They've been trying to push to get the game called off because they've got injuries and COVID cases.
Yeah.
At this moment in time, they don't have enough to get it called off. But I'm just hoping that, you know, we don't wake up tomorrow morning and we hear that, you know, they've got a lot more cases and the game's been called off and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just hoping and praying that game's on because the opportunity is there. You know what I mean? Norwich away. We got to take advantage of these situations. I was talking to James about this yesterday, Cecil. I'm saying we got to take advantage of these situations now, right? Because if we do go to Norwich and they've got players out through injury, I know like Grant Hanley, guys that are missing, and they've also got COVID cases, we got to take advantage of that.
Yeah. And Rob, I think what it is as well, right? It's the momentum of the team right now. We're on a good form. The boys have got gelling well together. I think if you keep stopping and getting games postponed, you lose the momentum. I know managers hate that. I know Arteta really wants to try and keep the games on as much as possible. So, listen, it's kind of a momentum thing for me. I hope it is on, just so we can keep winning games, you know?
Yeah.
We need these points.
And you know what? I don't feel sorry for any team that's got COVID cases and have lost loads of players and still have to play. Because if you remember rightly, the first game of the season, right? Arsenal had the first 2 games of the season. Mikel Arteta said it. He had loads of COVID cases and he was trying to get the game called off. Remember, there was no Ben White, Lacazette, Aubameyang. I mean, all these guys are missing through COVID. And I think, you know, at that time, they wanted to get the game called off, Mikel Arteta. And they were told, no, play on. You know, so, listen, it is what it is. Nobody wishes it. Nobody wants people to get COVID. Unfortunately, at the moment, it's rampant, especially in London.
That was that famous line, wasn't it, Rob, from you? The mitigating circumstances. That's where
that
it
was
started.
Remember, and everybody slagged me off.
They cussed you for it. But...
Yeah, everybody slagged me off and said, you know, no excuses, blah blah blah. So it's the same now. It's the same now. No excuses. You know what I mean? We want to get the games. We want to get the games on. Obviously, if they've got too many players that are sick and the game has to be called off, then fair enough.
Yeah.
But Arsenal have got to take advantage of this because, you know, we really could, you know, we could ram home the advantage.
Yeah, and you know what, Rob, it's mad because clubs can really, they can, you know, falter the cases. So they could say, well, this player was in contact with this person, so that's when they start dropping out more and more numbers. I've seen Norwich trying to. I actually just looked up on it when he was just talking there. Yeah, they are trying to say that there's injuries, we haven't got enough players to fill. But listen, I don't want to wake up. I hope it's on, because I've had a whole plan.
Yeah.
We've got a whole plan set for tomorrow.
I know.
So, yeah, do you know what I mean? But,
there is that risk at the moment as it stands. Just having a look at it as it stands, it's still on.
Still on.
Callum Chambers is going to miss the trip because he tested positive for COVID.
Positive, yeah.
He's one of the Arsenal players that are out. But yeah, they're missing a few players. They got, I think, they're missing quite a few players for injury. But we've got COVID cases as well. Sambi Lokonga, Callum Chambers out.
And Pablo Maria.
And I was reading here that it says Mikel Arteta is going to make a late decision on the potential return of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, what do you reckon? Maybe a Christmas truce? A Christmas truce between them?
Robbie, I hate to say this. I missed him. Sounds mad. I don't know him like that, but I like Aubameyang, man. I know don't get me wrong, he deserves to be dropped. And Arteta, listen, he's got his non-negotiables. I have utmost respect for our manager for doing that. But I can't lie, just having him around, having him in the side, I like that. I like his energy. I like how he is with the fans. It'll be a shame to see him get just snuffed out. We've seen Xhaka make a comeback. Off when he threw his captaincy away. So I'd love to see Aubameyang come back. I know it is early. Some people may say leave him, let him go, he's finished and all that. But I like Aubameyang. I've met him personally, and I just think it'd be nice to still have him. I don't want to see him leave the club in a sour way. I hope he leaves with the respect he deserves. But but definitely not start. I don't think he definitely doesn't want to start.
No way.
He doesn't want any of that. But just it'd be nice to slowly integrate him back into the side in some capacity.
Yeah. I look on it and I say to myself, listen, look at the amount of games we've got coming up. We need our squad. We need everybody, right? Because we're not stacked, right? And you've got these teams that have got unbelievable squads that are complaining at the moment about, the games that are being played, right? So we got a game coming up in 2 days' time. Well, in 3 days' time, 2 days after Boxing Day, right? As it stands, we're going to play on Boxing Day. We're going to be playing against Wolves, who don't play on Boxing Day because their game is off, right? Because of COVID, right? So they'll be fresher than us. So we need our squad, because to play another game 2 days after is a real stretch for your squad, right? And then again, after that, another game against Man City. Then we go into January, and there's loads of games in January. So to me, if we can get Aubameyang back on board, but he has to be back on board. He can't be you just come back in because you're Aubameyang. If there are apologies to be made, then the apologies have to be made. And,
yeah.
But let's have with that relationship there, let's get that sorted out, man. We're going into 2022, resolve it. Resolve it. I mean, it doesn't have to be terminal.
Yeah, I think Arteta's a fair man. I think he would want Aubameyang back in the side in some capacity as well. I do believe behind closed doors there might be some altercations that we may not know about, but I think there's word that the board made a decision about Aubameyang as well. So I hope him and Arteta can work it out, and there's some sort of capacity where he's involved at some point, because I don't think he's a mean guy, man. It's Aubameyang, you know how it goes. Yeah, you know what I mean?
What's written on your T-shirt, Robbie? Let me show them and move Mike.
Yeah, let me see. Let me. What you got? The Christmas. Yeah, the Thomas. Oh! What, are you going to do the dance? Do the dance then, Rob. do the
I ain't got enough room here, man. We got Thomas party, man. We've got the Christmas party jumper on, man. And he's got the Free Kings on, man. Merry Christmas, bro. You know what I mean?
Go on.
Robbie has Cecil working on Christmas Day, moving like Scrooge. Seriously, bro. Big up to you. All have a great day in what has been a tough year. It has been a tough year. You know what? When I was sort of looking at I was thinking about that this morning, the year, and, started off the year with no football. You know what I mean? Lockdown, you know, for the majority of the year. You know what I mean? And then I so hope that we don't go back into that situation where we're playing games again behind closed doors. You see the difference it makes when you got fans there. It's like a completely. Mikel Arteta said it the other day.
It's a completely different sport. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Robbie.
Oh,
I think the
completely.
players, no one wants it. No one wants it. Even us, even me as a fan watching football without fans. I don't know how it makes such a big difference. It's actually
Mm.
crazy. Do you know what the maddest thing is as well? We do watch-alongs with no sound, but just seeing fans there celebrating with the team, it changes my whole perspective of the game. It's crazy, and I can't even imagine what it's like for the players when there's no fans there. So 100% there. And just quickly let me clear up. Robbie didn't. No, Robbie's not forcing me to work today, people. He did put a question out if I wanted to join. It's Christmas. I wanted to see the fans and speak with them as
Yeah,
well.
I said, listen, I
Come
put it
on.
out. We got a little group of us presenters, and I said, listen, I'm going live. If anybody wants to jump in, feel free. I
Yeah.
didn't say you're sacked if you don't. You know what I mean? James and Turkish are sacked, by the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No Christmas bonus for them. They can leave. They can not have that. But yeah, no. Listen, it is what it is. Plus, like I said, I'm opening our presents at like 7 tonight, so I've got time right now. I mean, we just got family downstairs, so you know
I'm
what I
not
mean.
on that 7. That's 7 is
It's good.
ridiculous,
It's
man.
tradition for the kids. Listen, the kids get to learn discipline and they're able to just wait. There's no stockings. They wait until 7. We all sit down as a family and we go through it. The days we just wrap up the day in a nice way, man. That's how it goes. So you know.
Respect to your mum still, but she sounds evil.
She got a wicked side to her still. She got a wicked side.
7 o'clock. No, man, that's
I'll do a
And you know
little
what?
message in the group when we're doing it.
Sorry
We're
says,
opening the
do you
presents.
guys want to drink the sweet cup of Carabao, even if it means Europa Conference League next year? I want to win the Carabao Cup. It'd be great to win it. It's going to be difficult. We've got to get past Liverpool over 2 legs, which is going to be really, really tough. But I'd love to win that. I remember going to. I've got memories of 2, and they weren't good. The one against Man City, which was awful. That was one of the. I think that's the worst performance I've ever seen from Arsenal in a cup final, and we got absolutely turned over. And then I remember when we played Birmingham City that time. That one was one of the most painful, because I remember we hadn't won a trophy for ages, and this was going to be like our ticket back.
Yeah, to come back. Yeah.
I remember going to that game. I saw a friend of mine, right, back in the day, I used to do like all the music and that.
Music stuff, yeah.
And there was a guy that I know. He used to be sort of you heard of the Zulus. They're like a firm. There's a firm back in the day.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah.
They used to be like a firm back in the day for Birmingham City. And this guy's one of them. He used to be. I mean, he was out of that. He used to be one of the main guys, but he did security. So I knew him. And then I see him before the game, and he goes to me, "Yeah, Robbie, man, we're gonna beat you today, 2-1." I said, "Yo, bro, what are you high?"
Yeah, he's relaxed.
Birmingham City beat us, and they did beat us 2. I'll tell you, they did beat us 2-1, and then I came out. I remember I came out of the ground and I was walking past, the McDonald's by Wembley.
Yeah.
Was he there? He's like, he gave me some grief, man. I'll tell you. So that was painful, and I'd like to win the Carabao Cup. It'd be great.
Yeah, I would as well.
I mean, I don't care about the Conference League. Let's try and get into the Champions League. Let's try and keep that 4th place. Nobody expected Arsenal to be in it. All right, I think we're probably a little bit fortunate to be in it because of the fact that some teams haven't played games and things like that. But we're in there, and let's try and stay there.
No, I agree, Robbie. I agree. I think that this is the perfect opportunity to win the cup. I keep speaking about there's no European football for Arsenal in the week, so this is the best time to capitalise on a trophy. And maybe that top 4 position. I'm being very optimistic. It's Christmas, but I'm living good right now, so it's potentially possible.
When it's 3 games coming up. If we could get 7 points from those games, I'll be a very happy man.
Wolves, that would be unreal.
Norwich, Man City. Take 7 points from that, and I really do start to believe that we have a great chance of getting into the top 4. But I do also remember one time a few years back as well, we were going into. Did we go in? Was we in the top 4 at Christmas? I think we might have been. We went and played Southampton away. I never forget that. We got dumped 4. They put 4 past us. I never forget that as long as I live. It was terrible. Uminachi Citizen says, Don Robbie, sorry to be a Grinch, but Aubameyang owes no one any apology. What he did any worse than what Tony Adams and Granit Xhaka did? We need him back. He is our star man. Well, we don't know, do we? We don't know what's gone on. That's the thing. We don't really know. So until we, I mean, we know we've sort of heard the sort of stuff around it, but we don't know about any possible argument that's maybe gone on between him and the manager and him and the board or whatever. And has the commitment been right? I don't know. I really don't know.
I think there's more to it, Rob. There was reports, obviously, from Dortmund as well when he was there. There was a lot of disciplinary problems there. We saw Foden and Grealish get punished for seeing their family and breaking rules, but not in the way that Aubameyang got punished. So I think there's more to it than what we just know. We just know these two late arrivals, and I think there's more to it.
There's definitely more to it. I just hope that they can get it resolved. You're right, Nick. James and Turkish out. Where are they? Lightweights. We've given up half an hour. We're giving up of our Christmas to come and speak to the fans and say thank you. Merry Christmas to you all. Where are those two? That guy, James, I'll tell you, eating, drinking. Did you see these pictures of him last night?
Oh my! Yeah, he was Robbie. Oh, should I say this? Yeah, tomorrow we're going box day. He's like, Cecil, I'm coming. I'm drinking. I'm enjoying myself. I said, you know what? Do what you need to do, my bro. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. He's in his boxer day. I'm gonna have a good time on the way up there. I said, let's just do it.
And it says 7 p.m. Right, and look, Gooner Lad 89 says 7 p.m. is a joke. See, everyone's joining me, man. You know what I mean? Respect to your mum and all that, man. But listen, 7 o'clock.
That's how it goes.
That's terrible.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. We go, listen, it's this tradition. We hold on to it. Our Christmas lasts a little bit longer because, we're waiting for the presents at the end of the day.
Renuva says, Merry Christmas, guys. Hope Robbie and all of the guys are in good health. Robbie is coughing, though. Don't worry, man. I'm good. I've already had the COVID thing. I had it. When did I have that? What's it now? 2 weeks ago, isn't it?
He had AIDS. Yeah. 2 weeks
ago,
quite a while ago.
Isolated, and I was fine. You
had that cough. Yeah, that cough stays with you. Yeah, I had it.
You had it. You still kind of keep a little bit of the cough, don't you?
Yeah, my mum had it. We quite a few of us had it, but it was a long while away now.
Turkish had it. The camera guys had it. We all had it, right?
We all had it.
But you know what? I'm kind of glad that I had it then, because last year I had it on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
At this time, 3 o'clock? This time I was in my bed. Man, sweating like a dog. With this thing. So thank God that this year, I've already had it. And when I had it, to be honest, it's like a day that I felt.
Yeah, I had one day. Be careful, they'll be on to you, bro.
But I'm fine, man. No, so big up. Thank you for that. And yeah, everybody's staying in good health, man. It has been really flying around the place. Yama says, I met an Arsenal fan in the store yesterday in Nebraska, where I thought I was the only one in the state with a population of 2 million. Best fans. Big up all the way in Nebraska. And I can tell you what, Nebraska is cold. It's a lot colder than what we are here now. But big up to you, Yama, and any other Arsenal fan over there in Nebraska. Big up yourself, man. You know what I mean? And I can vouch for that. Like, I've been to America many a times, man, and there's so many Arsenal fans over there.
Nebraska, that is way out. That's cold. But yeah, for real, man. I mind about the cold now. You know what I mean? You always see me doing bad cams, shaking and shivering, and it's even below minus, so not below zero. So boy, I can be out there.
It's not that cold. This guy says I would be clenching my fists if I was born into Cecil's family.
I should go down and show you, lot.
Roll Farmer says, big up Cecil and Robbie. What would be a good transfer window for Arsenal? Interesting. Don't forget, Transfer Daily is coming back. We'll be back, next week.
Yeah. And on that, Robbie, quickly ask the fans as well. The next episode will be this question: who do you go for in the January window? If you was
what do you think we need?
We need a striker. Oh, actually, it's now. No, we need a striker. A lot of people keep telling me midfielder. I do understand that, but for me, the striker problem is going to get bigger and bigger if we don't kind of address it now. Depending if Aubameyang's going to make his way back into the side, we don't know yet. But if he's not and he's looking to go to make a move, we have to address it, Robbie. And we saw, unfortunately, I love Balogun. You know me, I was one of the advocates. Like, Get him in the side. Get him in the side. We need to see him. We shouldn't be wasting his time at Arsenal. But we saw him play in a number of occasions now where I think he's not ready yet. So we're going to need a backup. We've got Martinelli at the moment. He's doing well, and our midfielder's scoring. But we need a striker to really come in and be the leading guy because Lacazette's going to be going as well, and Eddie Nketiah. So yeah, striker for me.
I'm looking on it and I'm saying to myself, we do need a striker, but the type of striker that we need, I just don't think we're going to get that type of striker in January. So I'm just looking on it and saying to myself, if we can't get a Vlahovic or somebody of that ilk in January, I don't want Arsenal to go out there and just get any old striker. So, listen, Lacazette is there. Hopefully, Aubameyang will come back into the fray. Will Eddie move on in January? He could do because, at the end of the season, he's a free agent. I think Arsenal, the sounds that Eddie was making the other day is that he wants to go and play. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him sold, in January because after January, they're not going to get any money for him at all. He just walks away for nothing. So if they can get a 5, maybe a 10 million for him in January, I think they'll take it. Balogun, I could see possibly going out on loan. So we may need a striker, but is there a striker we could loan? Like how Man United got Cavani. I think if there was that type of striker out there that we could loan just till the end of the season, until we can get the ultimate striker that we need, I would like to see us do that. I do think as well, maybe a midfielder. I still think I'd love to see a Renato Sanchez. I really would. I think that would be a good signing. Somebody like that, sort of defensive midfielder, box-to-box type,
Yeah, I think I
would love somebody like that.
I'd love a striker. I know, like you just said there, it's unlikely you'll get the striker that everyone wants in that January window, but a striker would be nice. It would be nice for that this January. I think to keep this top 4 chase, Rob, we need to strengthen in that position. I see a lot of people obviously say midfield as well. I think Partey hasn't been what we expected from Partey, if I'm going to be completely honest, this whole season, and it would be nice to get a midfielder in, but I don't want to count him out right now. I think we should wait till the end of the next window.
I think Partey over the last few games has improved. So I think, the only thing he's going to Africa Cup of Nations as well, isn't it? I think, listen, a Renato Sanchez for me would be a good signing for Arsenal. You know what I mean? Strengthen up. You've got options in that midfield. You then got, Sambi Lokonga, Xhaka. You've got, because remember, Maitland-Niles could leave as well. That's another player who wants football.
Yeah.
That's another big,
he wants more minutes.
He could either be sold or go out on loan as well. So, I think a midfield player. Do you know what me and Lee were talking about this the other day? Aaron Ramsey linked with Arsenal or on a loan till the end of the season, because I do also think that whoever comes, I want someone very experienced. This is going to come in, hit the ground running. I think, we've got a lot of young players in that team, could do with a few experienced guys,
So what are you saying, Ron? Because I'm hearing there's word that Jack Wilshere might be able to get in a few months as well. But I don't like players returning, apart from the King theory. But yeah, there's word that I was thinking about bringing him back in. What, would you take that? Look at you, you're thinking about that.
If he's up to speed, right? If Jack Wilshere's up to speed, right? And, Mikel Arteta's been saying, he's, people have been saying he's training brilliantly and stuff like that. If he's up to speed and he's fit, why not a short-term contract till the end of the season? I mean, Jack Wilshere, even on the bench, he's an experienced player. If he comes on in a game, the fans love him. I wouldn't be against that at all. I would not be against that at all, that sign Jack Wilshere on a, pay as you play, or even a 6-month, even a deal till the end of the season. If he's fit, we don't know if he's fit. If he's fit, if they're saying he's fit and he's up to speed, why not? I would be completely for that. I really would be completely for that.
Yeah, so is there a risk? Go on. Do some super chat.
Says, happy Christmas to everyone. Much love from Brasov, Romania. Thanks for being there throughout this difficult year. All the best, AFTV. Come on, you Gunners. Big up yourself, bro. And this guy suggested Luka Jovic on loan from Madrid. That's a good shout. That's a good shout, Sarvesh. But yeah, Jack Wilshere.
I know.
What were you saying? No?
I don't know. I was shocked. I was shocked when I read the reports of that Arteta's considering maybe giving him a short contract potentially. I was shocked by it. I don't know. Players returning. I know the only apart from Thierry the King, when he came back against Leeds, that I respect. But I don't know. Jack Wilshere. I think you're saying.
Oh no. You know what? Remember when Thierry Henry came back? That was just a short-term thing till the end
short
of the
term. Yeah. But yeah, I know. And he came back. He did well, obviously, from the back of the MLS his season there. But Jack Wilshere, if he's up to speed, I like what you're saying there. If he's been in training, if Arteta thinks he's to the level right now, and it's going to benefit the team, who does he replace though, Rob? What do you put him alongside Partey?
He's in the squad, isn't he? He's in the squad. So all right, we've got players in that position, you know what I mean? In Martin Odegaard
as well.
If you've got Jack Wilshere in there, and any injuries or anything to any of those players, or you can get him, you can have him come on like 15, 20 minutes in a game. Imagine the lift. Imagine Jack Wilshere walking out of that pitch at the Emirates. Or
that'd be amazing.
If he's half, if he's 3/4 of what he was, and you already know he's going to give everything. I would love that. I would absolutely love. But obviously, they would look at his fitness because all along, Mikel Arteta has sort of been saying, nah, he's not really, he's doing his coaching badges. But if they've looked at it and they said, you know what? Jack he's got his fitness back. Why not?
I know. I've seen it. I've seen crazier things in football, so it wouldn't surprise me. I'm trying to think about. I suppose in January, the African Cup of Nations, we're going to be short on players as well. Do you know what?
I'll tell you, if he was fit, I'd love it.
I don't know. Oh, this is a tough one.
If he was up to speed, I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it.
As a fan, I'd love it, Rob. For me, like sentimental wise, but for the club, is it the right? I don't know. I'm not there.
Short term, Cecil. Short term. What we got to lose? If it was a short term, that's what. Remember, we did that with Thierry Henry. It was a short term thing.
Yep.
And then when it finished, he actually left.
Yeah, he went back.
Term, there's James A says he's still 29. You know what I mean? And Mark C says, I've been reading online that Rafinha is signing for Bayern. And Serge Gnabry is not signed a new deal. Will he come back to Arsenal? I think Serge Gnabry. I couldn't see them selling Serge Gnabry. He's one of their best players, and that'd be very, very expensive. But Rafinha, I saw that 50 million euros. That's cheap for Rafinha because he's quality. Abdul Majid says, bring Ramsey back on loan. And in the summer, if we made a Champions League spot, I think we can get Vlahovic or Renato Sanchez. As I said, James A says, still 29, Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, still got some years left in him.
Retired, says Rambo. He's not actually retired. Listen, he's been injured for a long time. But, there's Pratiash says, Robbie's had too much to drink. Listen, no, I ain't. And this guy, Messi Ozil, says, Jack Wilshere moving like Henry 2012. If he's up to speed, and only they will know that, he's been training with them every day. If he's up to speed, why not? Till the end of the season, why not? I'd love it. Jack Wilshere loves Arsenal Football Club.
He does. And he'll work hard. He'd work his socks off. As a fan,
and imagine him as well for all the other players, the experience he brings. Oh, I'd love that. But obviously, he has to be up to speed. You can't just bring in someone to be a cheerleader. But if he's up to speed, love it. No?
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Rob. I'm with you. Sentimental wise, I'd like it. I can't lie. As long as it's best for the club, I want to see the club get this top 4 position off. I keep saying 5th, we're going to end up. But if it's best for the club, then I'm down for it. I think Arteta will be the one to make that decision. But I know in the African Cup of Nations, maybe in Jan, it will definitely be useful. We've got a good big load of cup competition games as well. A short deal over that January period would be nice.
Yep. This guy says, Carrington says, Jack couldn't even cut it at West Ham, Robbie. We know that. But he's been training with Arsenal. What if? I don't know. I haven't seen him training. I don't know. But But if they thought he was up to speed and he was good enough in training, why not? I would love it. I would love it. But you know.
Yeah, and it's not like we're saying that he's going to be starting it, get every game. It's more a sense of, you know, put him on the bench, maybe get a few minutes when needed, when players are, you know, tiring out, because obviously he's still at risk of injury. So because, you know, Jack Wilshere's injury record, so it's you know what? I don't see why not. Why not? Why not? You respect? No, you convinced. You're convinced. Why not? If he's up to speed, why not?
Yeah. Well, listen, guys. Listen. We've been doing this now for about 35 minutes. I don't think my family are going to be very happy with me, but as I said, I had to speak to my AFTV family as well. I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. You know, hope you guys are enjoying your day. If you celebrate Christmas, if you don't celebrate Christmas, listen, I hope you're having a great day anyway, because, you know, a lot of us are off today.
Yeah. I was going to say, Rob, I got my nephews here, and they're waiting to open their presents. Come on, Leo, jump in.
You all right, guys? You want to open your presents?
Right? You okay?
Yeah.
You know, open your presents yet, have you? You have to shout. No. Don't
you want to open them? Don't you want to open them?
Don't you want to open them, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Don't you think the wait is too long?
He's saying, don't you think the wait is too long for you guys to open the presents? Isn't it? Is the wait too long? Yeah? Is the wait too long? You don't want to open presents now?
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah, well, listen, go down there.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Go down there, speak to Cecil's mum, tell her that I gave permission to open the presents now, because you've got another 4 hours left. It's 3 o'clock now, 6 minutes past 3, just under 4 hours. You're going to have to wait until you open them presents. And you've got to wash up, according to Cecil.
You got to wash up as well.
Make sure Cecil does the washing up. Hey, you got a dishwasher?
No, hand washed, man. Mum, you see, Mum.
Or am I looking at them? I'm looking at the dishwashers.
You're looking at the washers. This is it. The 3 of us.
You lot are evil in that house. Evil house, man. It's Christmas, man.
It is what it is. But listen, let me just quickly say my goodbye as well. It smells like and looks like dinner's ready as well. So big up everyone, AFTV family, over this time as well. Hope everyone's staying safe and well. And big up Rob as well.
Big up, man. And listen, guys, don't forget to check us out tomorrow. Boxing Day, we're all over the Norwich game. We're going to be at the game interviewing fans. We're going to be in the studio as well, doing a watch along to it. So make sure you check. Oh, he's gone. Make sure you check it out. I'm wishing you guys a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks to you all. It's all about love today, unless you're a Tottenham fan. I'm only joking. Even Tottenham fans, Merry Christmas. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.